Yesterday was a very good, team effort, and what Teddy specifically did is he really played within the framework of what Coach Brady put together, and Joe called a great game. And a critical element of playing quarterback is what you do on third down. So right here, this is the first drive of the game. So it's 3rd and 7. Get a chance to watch Teddy operate here on third down. First of all, I guess I should start there. You see the protection is outstanding. And Pat Meyer, Coach Satterfield, they did a great job with the protection plan. And then it gives the other guys downfield here. We've got Curtis, DJ, and Robbie that do a really nice job in their routes. And you see the end result is we convert 3rd and 7 with a 14-yard gain. So now we're on our second drive. We're 9 plays in. And at this point, we have a 7-0 lead. Defense got us the ball back again. Right here again, we're 3rd and a little deep in the sticks. And then Teddy does a great job at climbing the pocket here. And when he climbs, he's a good athlete, and he does a great job at keeping his eyes downfield, but he knows the coverage. He sees right here that he could throw this on Curtis, but he feels the safety starting to squeeze him. So he likes himself as his best check down right now. And Teddy does a great job at working forward in the pocket here. So he pushes the pocket, makes one guy miss, goes back to his Miami Northwestern days here, and does a great job here putting the ball away and diving without reaching, but does an outstanding job of finishing. But you saw half of our team running on the field, which just shows how much love and respect these guys all have for each other. And it's cool, you see all these guys celebrating now. I mean, that's a big deal for our team. Talk about the love and respect these guys have for each other, and the sideline being fired up. It's pretty special to see when you have all these guys who work so hard to be able to go out here and execute with each other. Anything good on CSI?
I be hoping them not real life stories.
Yeah, it's crazy how they come up with that stuff. Yeah. So hey, today during individual, like the first half we'll get with the groups, but then we're gonna split. We'll run plays and then do some runs. All right, here we go. There we go. Big part of what you guys did last week that made this practice outstanding. Push that tempo, baby. You got it, man. You know what it is. And hey, go over and slice and dice them, man. Go do your thing. I know you will. All we're working here, guys, again, is shot clock timing, climbing the pocket, working your eyes top down, right? And if Lombardi doesn't show you his hands, then what do? Tuck it and go. Teddy, we got Will sacked last week. Here we go. Good ball security, climb, there you go. Ooh. Tuck it and run, ball security when you come out. Here we go. Last one, guys, here we go, let's finish.
So now we are 7 years into marriage, and baby number 6 is due in 2 months. So it's been a very busy 7 years for us. So a lot of moves, a lot of babies. But we've been really blessed with all the teams we've been with, all the head coaches that we've been blessed to work under. Yeah, Emma, you're hungry? I know, that's why we're making dinner right now. And since we were retained with Coach Will, we got to stay living in Charlotte. It was a blessing for our family because we just love living here so much. It's unique because we're not, definitely we're not in that, empty nester group. We're definitely like with babies all the time. So he's just like such an amazing dad. And I wish, even with football life, you see him as a coach. But like when he comes home, he is full on dad mode. And obviously he's got 5 kids right now. So some days he walks in and he's got a kid here, hanging at his legs too, because they all want that attention. But he separates it. Like when he comes home, he's genuinely excited, win or lose, to see his kids. And the only player like they really check in about now, because Jake coached him last year, is Christian McCaffrey. Because once they hit school age and hear all the kids at school talking, so now they always ask Jake if there's any football related talk. It's just, how's Christian McCaffrey doing? How's Christian McCaffrey doing? And the way that I see him like with our kids and interacting, I feel like the way he acts like a teacher, and I think that's like a very important thing when you're a coach. He cares about his players. Like he talks more about caring about his players than like what's going on with wins and losses, honestly. So I think he genuinely, when you have that, your players know it about you too.
Who's excited for the bounce house? We're gonna put it in the backyard. All right, show me where you want me to put it. Get the bounce house out, grill going, get a little music going. Pretty standard. It's just fun getting out here with the grill. Get out here with the kids, be outside. It's a good experience for all of us. I'll tell you what, we have to continue to challenge ourselves that what was good enough last week to win isn't good enough this week. So we've got to be better this week, and we'll find out. You know, I feel good with where we're at, but we can't, just because you feel good about the progress doesn't mean you're ever acceptable about where you are. I think the big thing with Teddy is just encouraging him to be himself, being the charismatic person that he is, studying the way he does. He's very unique, like he is, and I'm still learning a lot about him. What? Freeze tag! But working to encourage him to continue to be himself, and then it's on you to go and perform. And that's what we have to do, so that we can again challenge each other and grow together as we're learning the system that Joe brought this system in, and Teddy'd been exposed to it a lot more than me, right? He'd played in it. So it's interesting because none of us really knew each other, talking about Coach Rule and Joe and myself, but just how it's all come together. I think at least what we're seeing, thank you, sweetheart, from our team is that we have guys buying in. And it's not just the players, it's the coaches. You know, we have legit buy-in, and we have guys that want to do it that way. When you have some of the pieces in place we do, it's just about, again, getting us to where we want as far as living the vision. And if we don't get it done the way we want to, obviously it'll take time, but I don't see it that way. I mean, I really do believe, like you've seen Coach Rule's history on how quickly he's turned around programs that were in dire straits. Just like you can't coach two different players the same way, it's different. You know, you see the way he's turned around different organizations, and it's not exactly the same way. So, but seeing, you know, what we're doing here and just how we're working through the environment, working through the culture that we're working to create, I'm excited about it, and none of us want it to take very long.